Kudo Zanzan. That is good morning greetings in the Ajah language. Just a quick thought here. Many people are going crazy about, it seems to be mostly women, but still, many people are going, black women, going crazy about Kamala Harris becoming vice president. Which we understand that many people don't know certain facts or whatever. And then even after the facts, if like when you show them the facts, then they make an excuse then because of the messianic complex. And what, if y'all never heard me say that before, the messianic complex is mainly carried by black people. And I'm talking, some white people have it too, but I don't concern myself with how white people think, and from a trying to heal them perspective. We don't heal non-Africans. We let them heal themselves. The Messianic complex is always looking for a savior, or that savior. You may remember hearing stories back in the day of, especially the old black women talking about this gonna be the next Moses. This gonna be our Moses. They would say that when they would see a child that had potential, very smart or something like that, this the one that's going to be our Moses, And of course, the Moses would turn into the mythological Jesus later on, when their New Testament was created and made up in the 2nd through the 4th centuries of their calendar. So Barack Obama was their Moses, their Jesus, right? So this is the Messianic complex, looking for that black savior within the system that is oppressing them, which is strange. We don't know why people don't really get that, but you want somebody black to be president and vice president in the system that's totally designed to oppress you. People were mad, like I said, they were looking for the savior in Barack Obama. And then he got in there and did the opposite, total opposite of what black folks said he was going to do. We would tell people, look, you're not electing a black president. You're electing a president, of the United Snakes. Key word, United Snakes, United so-called states, right? That's the key word. He can't go in there and be a black president if he wants to. Kamala Harris can't be a black vice president if she wants to. And I'm pretty sure she don't. And one reason we made this video, a lot of people don't understand that this woman is married to a white man, right? And she's mixed herself. She comes, one of her parents is Indian, and one of them is Jamaican, African from Jamaica, So her being mixed like that, already being taught to be the enemy, she's gonna see no problem with being with a white man. Now a lot of the AKAs are all happy because she's an AKA. Here's the thing we want to pose. This is one reason we made this video. Many of you supporting her, whether you're male or female, if you saw her and that white man, in Kroger, in the Roosters or whatever store you shop at, right? You probably would have some thoughts, and they wouldn't be. Let's back up. Let's make it clear that you don't know she's Kamala Harris. You think she's a black woman. I say think for a reason. She's not black. She's mixed. She's half Indian and half black. And we don't go for that one drop blood and all that foolishness right there. But anyway, you think you're looking at a black woman with a white man. You're thinking to yourself, that's a shame. She's a sellout. But because she's Kamala Harris, and for a lot of AKAs, because she's an AKA, all of a sudden, you're proud of her. Double standard. Who was that said we lived in two Americas? W.B. Du Bois, right? So it's like black people have a bipolar situation going on when it comes to race, when it comes to their, how they look at themselves, how they present themselves to the world. But she would be a sellout if she would have went to school with you and you don't know she's not finna be president, or she's not a state representative, or senator rather. She's not a big time lawyer or DA or whatever. She's just a black woman with a white man. You would have been calling her a sellout then. But now all of a sudden, she's this hero. That's the mess. That's what the messianic complex does. The messianic complex will blind you to the real person. The person that known for locking up more black men in California than the governor, that racist governor they had that time. How about that? Her nickname is Lock 'em Up Kamala. That's what they call in California. And once she started running and became a public name, that people got wind. That's what they, oh yeah, we call her Lock 'em Up Kamala. She ain't nothing. Biden, this is mainly about Kamala, but just, everybody's so happy for what, I don't know. They gonna be, just like they was mad 6 months later at Obama, they gonna be mad 6 months later at this mutt, Kamala Harris, right? Everybody happy about Biden and all that. Biden, the one that created the crack law that was giving brothers 27 years first offense. Because now, yeah, they were not doing the right thing according to the law, but 27 years? Biden wrote that. Clinton just signed it into office. Kamala Harris went with it. So, but the central point I wanted to make is that y'all are praising this sellout, right? Who is not only a racial sellout, but known to lock up black men in particular at a very high rate, giving them long sentences, state sentences for stuff like, 2 boxes of cigarettes, 2 cases, whatever they call it, where all the cigarettes come in there, She's known for that. Look her up, look her record up. But the messianic complex either is not going to allow you to look deeper into her, or it will more than likely cause you to come up with some kind of justification. Once again, though, if she was in the park, you ain't know her, you in the park with your black husband or boyfriend or whatever, you thinking you might not say it out loud, you might say it to him or he might say it to you. And that's a sellout. That's a waste right there. But because she's your Messiah, you're going to have to justify it. We can be contacted at info@gunlodo.com, INFOGANLODO.com. Our Monarchy's website is www.ganlodo.com. Our YouTube channel is Gunlodo Maroon Monarchy, and our publications are found at restorationhealing.com. This has again been His Imperial Majesty Ahosu Agelo Bagan, Jisovi Ajasting Potent, Agbovi the First, with a little maroon thought of the moment. To our friends, we say Digba until the next time. And to explain to y'all again in Yoruba, when you use you can use the word, it's several ways you can say goodbye. Odigba is until the next period. That means you want to see somebody. Odabo is like you don't know when you'll see them, or you might not care to see them anymore. And we're using it definitely in the don't care to see period. Odigba to our friends, right? To the next time we will communicate. And to our enemies, to the enemies of black nationalism, maroonage, real culture, the enemies of race first, black only, black owned, the enemies of that, if you're black, Odabo Jack.